So you've spoken a bit in your intro that you do some educational videos talking about different environmental topics, and some of our listeners may have seen that we posted a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago even, that you did a video which was really important about this idea of turning climate anxiety into climate action. And I think it's really key that our listeners, will include the link to that as well. So please check it out. It's really informative, really, really impactful as well. But essentially, we want to know, how does, educating individuals on environmental issues help them to tackle it?
That's a great question. So the way I approach it, and I've seen some great educators approach it, is by firstly introducing the problem, because the first step to knowing what to do is acknowledging there is a problem and understanding what is causing it, why it's happening, and what it means for human society. So the first step is to really, really address the problem and explain well the reasons for it. If we don't know, we need more research into that. Second thing is, now we know that there are lots of issues, like I mentioned, air pollution, water pollution. Of course, climate change is the big umbrella symptom of nature disconnected society we have. And all of these issues are very deeply interconnected. So we have a decent knowledge about these issues. Now, I think is a ripe time for solutions to be implemented in society by people from all levels. And there is a gap in the education regarding solutions. We know what the issues are. The news keeps repeating the issues, how bad things are, the predictions of a dire future. But there's a lack of positive visions around the future. If we ask 60% of the people, young people aged 16 to 25 years old, they're extremely worried about the future. They feel anxious, guilty, angry, fearful about the future. And that is a lack of optimism. Maybe rightfully so, but we need that, because if we don't act and if we don't work towards solutions, what's the point of understanding and knowing the issues if we can't solve them? So I think education plays a role by not only educating about the problem, which many universities, news, research, scientific articles do, but also act on solutions, because then people can know specific methods to implement solutions, no matter who they are, no matter where they are, and no matter which position they occupy. And I can talk more about that in the coming minutes as well.
Thank you for that. And I think it's key to mention, like you said, that only by individuals understanding issues or how they, impact these issues, will they understand that, yeah, actually, I should be taking steps to tackle it. We've previously spoken as a team that about the UN SDGs, or UN Sustainable Development Goals, and obviously, like you said, climate change has been a big forefront on everyone's mind. But Goal 13 is specifically climate action. It talks about the devastating effects of climate change, but it also encourages improving. One of the targets linked to it, target 13.3, is about improving education, awareness raising, and human and institutional capacity on climate change mitigation, adaptation. And, it's only by people learning, whether it's, through the videos that you watch, whether it's through studying it as a undergraduate degree or as a master's, that people will actually think, hey, I actually do have an impact on the world around me, and I can take steps to address it. And previously, linking in, like I said, this nicely links into the episode we did with Michelle that was talking about climate anxiety. And we talked about there that individuals, I think, like you said, especially young people, have a tendency to feel like they can't actually implement or make changes in the world around them. They feel like, I'm not in positions of power. I don't have the status or the fame that can help me to, lobby stuff or make changes on a level. Mm-hmm. But it's actually learning that you can do that. There's things that you can do, even just within your local life. Yes. we joked on that episode that, the different things we were doing, whether it was, encouraging our family to use reusable bags when they go shopping, whether that's encouraging people to just, if you're you're going somewhere that's a walking distance, go for a walk. I know in the UK, especially in London, they've been introducing, the whole idea of these electric scooters. I know in my borough, luckily, I haven't tested it yet, so fingers crossed. I won't fall over the first go that I do. But they've introduced electric scooters to encourage people to go around the borough. So I think, like you said, it's just understanding that, we can learn these tips, these ideas about like how, as individuals, we can make these changes, because once we learn how to, we then actually get interested in being a part of the change and wanting to change it. But yeah, I think that's an amazing answer.